I do like the surprise. I love it. Let's check it out from like afar. How does it look?
So guys, my YouTube is going to talk. Whoever I'm watching does as usual. Does the talking.
Guys, I have a confession to make. No, hold on. Cut the camera. I need to word it better. How am I going to say this? It's come to my attention that you guys know that I'm not who I really appear to be. In every single video that I post, I get the same exact comment telling me to do a face reveal. Today's the last day that I'm going to be in disguise. Am I really about to do this? Alright, fine, you know what, we're doing it. I'm Roger Goodell, there it is, I said it. I run one of the world's most powerful organizations, making billions upon billions of dollars every single year. I have a semi-attractive wife, and I know the only reason why she dates me is because of all the money I have. And if anybody's wondering, I was the one who personally deleted the Spygate footage back in 2007. Bill Belichick and the Patriots were 100% guilty, but Tom Brady let me borrow his wife for the day, so I deleted the footage for him. Bruh. We are back in the Tiny Football League. The first thing that we're going to do for this episode is going to be the weekly trade. And by looking at it, a lot of you guys want me to trade for Brandon Marshall and then substitute him in at tight end. I mean, if he really goes to a 96 overall like you guys are saying, I mean, why the heck not? Yeah, let's do it. What we have to do now is try to find out which team the Brandon Marshall's on. And 10 minutes later, maybe we'll end up finding the guy. You know what? That wasn't too bad. But one thing that seems a little bit suspicious to me, are you really telling me that he's 9 overall better at tight end than his natural position? I don't know. That seems a little fishy to me. We are going to try it, though, so let's add Brandon Marshall to the list. They seem like they need some offensive lineman, defensive tackle, corner, and middle linebacker. We could start it off by offering a center. So if we had this guy and maybe him, I don't know. This trade could go through if we get really lucky with it. Oh, that's actually pretty close. So if we take off the defensive tackle, add ourselves a 6th-round pick, and then go for Brandon Marshall, this might work. Not quite. Final offer, 4th-round pick, maybe? I completely just lied to you. That's not our final offer. I need this guy, and I don't know what it's going to take. This should surely work. Oh, yeah, it definitely did. You see what we just did there? Ian Williams, Freeman, 4th-round pick. We get Brandon Marshall. Yeah, it was as simple as that. By the way, one more time, I want to thank you guys for all the awesome trade offers. Every single week, it seems like we are significantly upgrading our team pretty well. And if you do have another trade that you think can compare to all these good ones that people are throwing out to me, be sure to leave a comment down below. You'll be featured in my video if you get that idea out there. Now, first off, and most importantly, this is the Tiny Football League. He's going from 6'4" all the way down to, you guessed it, 5'5". He's still got a little weight to him and age. Whoa, wait, he's not that old. I'm pretty sure that's right. He's definitely not 40. And then also, you guys wanted me to switch him to tight end. I don't think there's any way this is going to work, though. And what the heck do you know? He's a 92. I mean, you guys lied to me a little bit, but I mean, I think we could deal with this. Let's do scouting real quick. Today, I just scouted a bunch of receivers because Larry Fitzgerald, sadly, is probably going to be gone after next year. And we actually found some more good guys. This is an incredible wide receiver draft class. We have 4 or 5 guys already that I wouldn't mind drafting. Last but not least, the big one. No, not that. That actually has nothing to do with anything. I mean, we could do it real quick, though. There's 6 players that need negotiated. Matt Bryant with some pretty nice stats. We could bring this guy on for 1 more year. I'd like it. Dude, come on. Who do you think you are? You're 41, for goodness sake. Cut me a break. You know what? That's enough for now. I'm pretty upset about that. We'll do the rest of them later. Now for the actual big news. Just last week, I asked you guys a very important question by setting up a poll. I recommended that we simmed every other week to try to speed up the process and get through these seasons at a quicker pace. Without further ado, the vote was in, and you guys do seem like you like that idea a lot. Yeah, the poll got kind of messed up. Somebody went in there and voted hundreds of times for no whenever yes was actually winning, so I think I'm going to go ahead and set up another poll, but for this week, we're going to go ahead and sim the week. As long as everything goes correctly, every even-numbered week we should sim through. The first one is going to be against the 4-3 Tennessee.
Final Fantasy 15. Play free now from the App Store.
Tennessee Titans. Let's go and sim the week. We're hoping for a victory from our guys. And what do you know? We don't need it. Am I surprised? No. But, like, come on now. But what we can do now is up his bonus and hopefully lock in Matt Bryant as our punter. And that is just a beautiful thing. Welcome back to the team, Matt Bryant, for next year. And if you don't die of an old age after that, we'll probably take you again. Let's go ahead now with our game. We're versing the 2-5 Kansas City Chiefs. So they're probably not too good. It is time for a random playbook. And right there seems pretty good. What? What are the chances that that happens? This is a pretty lit atmosphere we got going on, along with a 13-mile-per-hour wind. Welcome to Kansas City. This is going to be our first away game that we've had in a pretty long time. Hopefully it doesn't affect us negatively too much. I think that's Marquise Lee returning this one. The former Jacksonville Jaguars getting out to the 23, so that's not too good for their team. Oh, wait a second. I think I just seen Colin Kaepernick. As a matter of fact, that is Colin Kaepernick. Now, if anybody knows the significance of having Colin Kaepernick on their team, the main reason why we traded a first-round pick for the team with that after Colin Kaepernick on it. Hold on, let me just reset all that. Where was I at? What we did at the beginning of the season was traded for one first-round pick, and I based that off of a team that didn't exactly have the best quarterback. Seeing Colin Kaepernick on the Chiefs, I kind of wanted to take my shot with that. Their record isn't exactly the best so far, so seeing another loss for them could help that pick out a lot. And like I said, guys, you've seen a lot of the wide receivers and players that are in this draft. It's pretty stacked, so I wouldn't mind picking at least one of those guys up. Now, this is kind of interesting. On third down and very short, they're deciding to go with a pass play. All right, it worked. I am very sorry for questioning your play calling, Andy Reid. If you wouldn't mind just not doing that again and taking it easy on these little guys, I mean, you wouldn't see me complaining too much. If we do happen to lose, though, to these guys, oh, man, that wouldn't be too good. Come on, Landon Collins. Stick tight for our defense. We need to stop big time. Okay, here we go. We are all over this coverage. Dude, we are literally exactly where we needed to be. Are you telling me that wasn't a pick? Are you kidding? Honestly, if we gave up 3 points every time, wow, did you see that football curve, by the way? And then they just kicked it out of bounds, too. The wind is crazy today. But what I was thinking, though, if we only give up 3 points every single drive, as long as I have the confidence to put up touchdowns, I'll be pretty satisfied with that. This is going to be Brandon Marshall. They're putting our tight end on the outside. Hey, man, you better watch out with that. I know his route running's pretty money, so we're going to definitely take advantage of every situation that we get. David Johnson, a.k.a. DJ, taking one outside. You see how quick this guy is? Jonathan Cypher, you touch him one more time, we're going to snap every single one of your fingers off. You got that? Which one of you guys wants to get open this time? It's going to be David Johnson. Very nice. Do you see how good that he is? I mean, I'm sure you do, unless if you're watching this game with a blindfold on, but why would you do that? I think this might not be the worst idea. Oh, I just threw a high point pass to a 5'5" player. That was so stupid. I mean, like, how does that even make sense? Why would I think that that's a good idea? All right, D, time to do our thing again. First one, Le'Veon Bell handoff. Good tackle. There we go. This one a pass. Kaepernick's rolling out. Oh, man, he's dotting us up. Oh, come on. That dude, not Brent Grimes. I think Brent Grimes just broke his back. Like, we just got this guy last week. Oh, how stupid is that? And just stop, man. That's Colin Kaepernick. Who do you think you are? And wow, that's nice. You know, the usual, just a Bruce Sternum. They got caps, so a QB spy is vital for this play. Look at the coverage with CJ Mosley all over the place. As long as we get the tackle or push him out of bounds, that'll work. We're going to start this one off very strategically. We got our favorite target. Oh, actually, maybe not. Actually, he is one of our favorite targets. Cameron Meredith. Let's see what's crack-a-lacking right here. Larry Fitz, maybe over top. Now, that's just a pass from a superstar quarterback. Hey, I say if Colin Kaepernick can run it, why can't Russell Wilson? We're going to run the read option. David Johnson actually broke one. This route right here that you see, this is so overpowered. If Brandon Marshall isn't open here, I'm probably going to fart everywhere. Here's the route. There's Brandon Marshall. He's open. Sorry, I had to fart. Roll out Marshall again. Oh, what a good pick that this was, man. A little risky here, but we got to live life on the edge. You know what? I'd probably be the stupidest person of all time if I ran it that way. We're going to hike it. The pitch play, the lead blockers. Dude, don't be stupid. This game's stupid. This game is so dumb. Timeout. I know somebody's going to be here to catch this. This one, Brandon Marshall again. We're getting him into the end zone if we have to. Pay attention, though. That was our last timeout. So we got to make sure we don't do anything stupid here that's going to mess that stuff up. Okay, throw it away. I don't know. I think we can get one more play off. What do you think? As long as we do everything very conservatively. Oh, look at that route. That was nasty. Brandon Marshall, his first touchdown in his first game as a Jaguar. Kid had my boy, man. This guy is so good at tight end. Don't tell anybody else this, but it's almost like a cheat code. What have I thought of?
Good now. Okay.
guys just see that wind? See, the thing I'm thinking of now is we're going to take advantage for all these user games that we have. What the heck? Don't get me wrong, the David Johnson's normally a beast, but I don't know if I've ever seen him play like this before. What I was going to say, though, is we've got to keep a special eye on all these user games that we have. You guys seen it firsthand what happened whenever we tried simming, so we can't take any chances at all. Marshall, dang it. And yes, we're actually going to punt here. So many defensive stops. I mean, if you're into that stuff, I guess this is your type of ball game. It's 4 verticals. They're really going to try to run 4 verticals on me? Like, who do you think I am, bro? This ain't my first rodeo out here. I'm done playing these stupid games and whatnot. You know what I mean? You see the passes. Do you see it? Oh, wait, I forgot. You guys aren't wearing blindfolds. So you definitely see it. Yeah, they got so many defensive backs on the field. But guess who we have? Larry Fitzgerald with the catch on 3rd down. You can't stop it. You can only hope to contain it. You should have learned that from the beginning of the game. Here we go. We just gained a new breed of confidence. We're throwing up the pot pass to Fitzgerald. That was not a good idea. Why do I try stuff like that? Oh, come on. They got nothing on us. David Johnson, take this football to the house, bro. Oh no. What do we got going on? Throw it away. No, that didn't just happen. That absolutely did just happen. Our guys cannot block. It's a huge problem for us. You can see it right there. And they're winning. Oh no. The Kansas City Chiefs have just came from behind late in this game, but they did give us an opportunity to try to take that lead back. I don't want to run this to the right, but we're going to test out Brandon Marshall's blocking ability, and it's pretty good. This time, we're looking in the area of Larry Fitzgerald. Catch it on the run. Go Fitzgerald. Break a tackle. Come on, boys. Okay, nobody wants to do anything, so I'm just going to take the yards. Why not? Let's clear these people out. We're going to be looking for Brandon Marshall on this play. Quick, give it to him. Very nice break. One more. I didn't get it, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This isn't happening. Are you kidding me? Brandon Marshall just got hurt. They're trying to jam us up on the line of scrimmage. It worked, and that's probably a holding call. Great. Just great. What can we make happen here? Underneath. Catch it on the run. If that's Brandon Marshall, we're getting like 20 yards out of that. Oh, we have RB right off the bat. That's a great pass to Bree. Okay, we are very, very close. We're going to have to call our last timeout. Oh, this is crazy. We're bringing out our goal line offense, but they're going to have to quickly get off the field if we get this first down right here, which we do. All right, guys, please get off the field really fast. We need to get our playmakers on the field now. Any day. Come on. There was literally 15 seconds left. We're going to have to score a miracle touchdown to win this game. We might only have another play or two. I think we might have Brain.
Time out.
He was about to be open. We lost, which is going to bring us down to 500 in a game that we absolutely should have came away with. If I wasn't so stupid in the red zone, we would have won. I don't know. That's really disappointing, though. That's one that we let slip through our fingers. The stats say it for itself. Colin Kaepernick had 36 passing yards, and they won that game. I guess that's going to wrap up this week of the Tiny Football League. As always, though, I want to thank you all so much for supporting this series. Do not forget to go down below and leave a comment on which player that you would like me to pick up next. I don't mind these overpowered trades and stuff, you know. It's helping us out a ton. But yeah, I guess that's going to be everything. Do not forget that I'm your boy Pizza. Don't forget to keep God number 1. And until next time, I'm your boy, and I am out. Peace out, guys. Deuces. Oh, yeah. Since we already went this far with all of this, I just want to let you guys know that the NFL's fixed. Yeah, I'm really sad to admit it, but the Giants, they're the ones who forked up the most money. They're the ones that are winning the Super Bowl this year. Just wait. YouTube, it's your boy Pizza, along with Frank, and I told you that we're bringing crazy stuff to this channel. I know a lot of you guys love the bowling episode, and today we are making it that much better. We are playing multiplayer. Now, how this is going to work is one player is going to play defense for the entire game, the other person is going to play offense. We're going to start on the 10-yard line. You guys know the rules. If you don't, there will be the first game, which will be linked down in the description below. Both of us will have a chance on offense, both of us will have a chance on defense. Highest score at the end will get the win. Now, the rules are going to be the same since we're doing 2-player, but the one difference that we're going to be experimenting what. Same on defense. You can't put people in zones or anything like that. Like I said, this is a complete experiment. This is our first time, so if you have any recommendations on how we can make this episode better, please just let us know. Oh, wait, you're using Wilkerson, dude. You're on the defensive line. Okay, I see how you are. Do a little chicken action over here. This will be my first run with LaShawn McCoy. Moving up about 3 yards. So give me a 3 on the first frame. I gotta try to fake him out a little bit because he knows what the heck is coming, so it's definitely gonna be difficult. LaShawn McCoy's gonna take it. Oh my gosh, that's nothing. Oh no!
Starting off with a 3.
It's gonna be so much harder. This is my chance to really take an opportunity and do something good with it. I'm whipping out. I'm whipping out. What am I doing? That's oh my gosh. Okay, so that's a 2. I'm not liking the play calling that they are giving me right now. Oh my goodness, no. Okay, I got 3. I have 6 after 2 frames. This is a joke right now.
One of
This
the news
is the
channels.
all-time lowest score. Like if I actually mess this up or manage to do that, that would be terrible. I'm gonna go to call my freaking little
Psych!
Oh no. Oh, I didn't know that it was a run. This could be so terrible. Please, I need a spare. I need a spare. I need something. 11 points. That's it. That's so not good. Oh, we have RB open. We have RB open. That is the first strike. That was huge for me coming up in the 4th frame. Let's see if we can double up and get ourselves a second strike. That would be so clutch. If we were able to do that. Call my 1 audible here. Let's see who's going to be open.
Did you see the
What? Oh! He dropped it. No. He dropped it. No, hold on. Did he really?
He absolutely dropped it.
No. Time out.
I'm
There's no
almost
way.
positive he dropped it.
Please tell me that he. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's a catch. That is so
That's
trash. A catch. Oh my gosh.
Are you serious?
Who are you? Marquise Goodwin. I love you.
Any game?
Go, walk the back.
We got
That is huge. That's going to give me the double that I need if we have ourselves a turkey call right here. Possibly, oh my gosh. What are these throws? And he dropped that? Great, that's a freaking 0 to start off this frame. Okay, alright, we got some interesting routes.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Come out of nowhere!
Oh, stay on defensive lineman. Okay. We're going to take the easy points. Get the catch. 7. That ball on up to the 3-yard line. Okay, let's see what we're rolling for here. I got to go and call this quickly. It's a run play. Doing his thing. Let's go. That is exactly what the doctor ordered on that one. Speaking of LaShawn McCoy, my goodness, has this man been a beast throughout the entire season. One of the most exciting people to watch. That is without a doubt. Like, I definitely do enjoy. I don't even know which players on what routes, but I'm going to give it to the man that we've been talking about, and he's not going to do anything. That's terrible. Dude, that is huge, too, because that comes right after a spare, so I'm not going to be able to double up any points whatsoever. No! Wait, hold on. Wait, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Yeah, it's over. It's not too good. Okay. So, I have 51 points now, and it's in the 8th frame, and just pray that I can please, do something. Get a couple spares with LaShawn McCoy in the open field. No! Oh my goodness. You gonna give me 3 on that? Alright, let's see what we're dealing for here. Oh my gosh, this is not. That was a run play! That was a run! I got it in there so quick, you couldn't hand it off. Oh, that's a 0. What kind of handle blitz are you pulling off on me? I'm picking your hand to play. I have 53 points right now. I need some type of assistance and I don't know how he didn't pick that off, but I will take the 6 that I got there. Okay. This is a risk. I'm taking a risk here on this throw. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Please, get in there. He dropped it. That's it for my turn, I guess. That was interesting to say the least. I had a freaking 59, Frank. A 59.
If it wasn't for that strike, you would have had like a 39.
Yeah, what a random drop. But hey, you never know. Maybe Frank will do just as bad as I did. We're about to find out right now. He's about to go ahead on But if you think that maybe the person that got the interception can add points to his score or something like that, just let us know down below. Doing stuff like that might actually be really, really cool. Oh my goodness, I actually thought that was an end run. Please. Yes, oh my gosh, it's wrong. Nobody to go to. This is an ongoing thing right now. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck on the offensive line, but it doesn't even matter. Oh my gosh. Okay, Jets. Remember, I actually picked the Jets to go to the Super Bowl. That's a five. So Frank has 5 points now in the second frame. Moving on to the third frame now. This will be his first ball here, and it's a play action. Okay. What are you gonna do? I see. What's up with everybody dropping these passes, dude? This is gonna be a second ball. What is going on here? And oh my goodness, dude, this is lockdown defense. It's a lot harder than you thought, isn't it? My dude got 5 points. Oh, there's a no shoot. I'm just sitting here watching you. Okay, I'll give you 4 on that. All right, now this will be his second ball in the fourth frame. Let's see what he is. It looks like a run play, but I don't know. It is a run play. Come in here, boy. Oh, wow. He actually got decent yards. We know what it was. I see got a total of like 8 on that one, so we'll give you another 4. You're up to 13 points. Don't forget to put the ball back, by the way. You want to be that dude. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Jeffrey, how does it feel right now to have 13 points in the fourth frame of a bowling match? Like for real, dog. I'm not even doing anything. Everybody else just helped me out. That's going to be another 0. Just as I thought that I could have the all-time low for a score. Frank's just messing stuff up right now, and he's throwing that one. Oh my gosh, that is great coverage on defense too. I don't know what the heck he's got stored in his pocket book, but he's going to go ahead and throw it. Oh. What is going on with this? I get a redo because this is let me think for 1 second. No. Oh, you freaking like the football like that. What are you gonna do? That's what you get for cheating, dog. What are you doing? You ain't gonna freaking try to hike the football because my boy Stephon Gilmore is gonna go ahead and pick you up. Oh my gosh, now the 7th frame coming around. Dude, you basically have like 1 pin per frame right now. Like what the heck is up with that? What the heck? Okay, that's a good play. Let me tell you this real quick. If you get 1 point right here, you're gonna move up to 20 points. 20 freaking points. Oh my gosh. Oh dude, you have Marshall open. Basically right now, this dude needs to pick up some spares or he is going to have no chance whatsoever. That's a decent run from 4. Truthfully, dude, I haven't even been looking at my defensive plays. I've been just going with the flow basically. If they're just getting pressure, I'm kind of going to give Frank the benefit of the doubt, though. This is his first time playing this game mode. I got a little bit of experience with it, so that is definitely a plus for me. Marshall. That was nice. That's huge. Okay. That gives me a chance. He actually has a chance. We're in the 10th frame. If you get a strike, it's really going to be interesting if you pick up that strike. Oh, please get the tackle. No. Pull it out. Oh my goodness, no. That's good D. He's going to have to throw it up to somebody. He's throwing it up. Okay, that's big. Okay, that is big. I don't remember exactly what my score was, but if you get big points on this could, no. Oh!
You know that when it comes to 2-month-old Mike, you are the father.
Oh wait, you got a 56 total. Oh shoot. Hold on a second. I forget what my score was, so we gotta go head back and see what the final score was. Okay, so yeah, I won, and honestly, I'm not too happy about it because I only pulled myself a 59. Frank got a 56. It was a pretty dang close matchup, which was pretty good. I mean, honestly, I'm a little bit embarrassed, but what the heck? Like I said, let me know, what can we do to improve the multiplayer stuff of it? I have no idea. Let us know down below, and as always, if you have been enjoying the custom game modes and stuff, please just let us know by hitting that like button. If you have any cool ideas that we can do on this channel, let us know as well. Thank you guys all so much for watching, so much for all the support, and do not forget to keep guy number 1. As always, it's your boy Pizza, along with Frank, and until next time, we're out. Peace out, guys.
Why you always gotta win at bowling against me? No matter what it is.
Dude, that's because I'm a freaking legend. Get out of my house right now and don't ever come back, okay? No, I'm serious, dude. You want to freaking beat up? No. Dude. Put the gun, Frank. Put the gun away. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Pizza, and today we will be testing out the 2016 NFL Rookies 40-yard dash times to that in real life. let's see how accurate Madden really is. Now guys, I am super excited about this. I have no idea whether or not it's going to be close to the real life 40-yard dash times, if it's going to be a lot slower. With that said, I selected 6 players from the 2016 Combine to see how well they can do with this 40-yard dash. The 6 players that will be running today are Ezekiel Elliott, DeForest Buckner, Carson Wentz, Jalen Ramsey, Joey Bosa, and lastly, Will Fuller, who missed this year's best Combine score by 1/100th of a point. Now, how I plan on doing this is going into the practice mode on offense only. I put every single player at the running back position. We'll pick a run play, set them up on the 40-yard line, do a countdown, and give them an attempt to run all the way to the end zone. Each contestant is going to get a total of 3 40-yard dashes. For every single one, I will be recording an unofficial time on my phone. After each contestant is complete, I'm going to go ahead and go in and get their official times. From there, we're going to go ahead and get the average of all 3 of their runs combined, their best score, and then compare it to their actual 40-yard time in real life. And man, I cannot stress enough how excited that I am to do this. And if you're just a little bit curious or excited or think that this is actually a really good idea, if you wouldn't mind going down and hitting that like button, it definitely would mean so much. I definitely do appreciate every single one of you guys' support. I would just like to point out that there are so many different factors in Madden 17 that could play into effect on how fast or slow each player's 40-yard dash time can be. Some of them can be the player's overall. Maybe their age plays into effect. Obviously, speed and acceleration do, but what about things like carrying, stamina, and possibly even a player's awareness? Not to mention that the game speed, fatigue, and player speed parity scale all have to play a huge role in this. And now it's actually finally time to get into this. So this might prove to be pretty difficult for me to do. That's why we're going to get official times after this. I got the controller in the left hand, the phone with the timer in the right hand. Ezekiel Elliott will be up first. We're going to go ahead and give him the football, and then we're going to go ahead and set him up over here on the 40-yard line. We might set him up a little bit behind the 40-yard line, like right.
You're stupid.
Wait, how am I stupid? That's right there.
Up first will be the man who has arguably gotten the most hype out of this NFL draft. Many people comparing him to Adrian Peterson. Let's see if his 40-yard dash time will hold up. It's time for the rookie out of Ohio State to do his 40-yard dash.
Guys, stay back. What the heck are you doing? Like, what the heck is this right now? I guess we'll just let them do their thing then. I don't know. Anyways, Ezekiel Elliott, first 40-yard dash in 3, 2, 1. There we go, straight up the middle. We got to make sure that this is accurate. He's running, and bam! We time it at 4.53. Wow, okay. Now, this is actually pretty surprising. Ezekiel Elliott's 40-yard dash time in real life was 4.47, so this is actually pretty dang close. Just like that, I'm really starting to believe that EA Sports is actually in the game. Here goes attempt number 2. Ezekiel Elliott running the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, and bam, touchdown. Oh my goodness. Okay, now this one was pretty dang quick. We have a 4.33. Now see, that's kind of where the whole human error thing comes into effect. Now I know I'm as close as it gets to being a perfect human, but even sometimes I make mistakes. Last attempt for Ziggy. Let's see what he can do.
Okay, this will be the third and final attempt for Ezekiel Elliott. We have the official timer down in the bottom right-hand corner. Make sure you are paying attention. Let's see what he can do. And he hits the end zone right there. 4.571. And now for the final results. And what we have accumulated here in the studio is absolutely stunning. Compared to his actual 4.47, it seems like Madden 17 might actually be pretty accurate to real life.
Up second, first round pick for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Jalen Ramsey.
Now awaiting his 40-yard dash, the corner out of Florida, Jalen Ramsey. Now this corner might not be the fastest coming out of the draft, but he sure does have the potential to be the most talented.
Keep in mind, Jalen Ramsey ran a 4.41 for his best 40-yard dash time. Without further ado, Jalen, let's go in 3, 2, 1.
And there goes number 20 for the Jaguars, and boy, does he look good today.
Boom, and we have a 4.45. So far, Madden seems to be very accurate. Attempt number 2.
And there goes And on this attempt, we will be comparing the official to the unofficial time. And bam, it seems like he had a very similar time to his first attempt. Let's go to Pizza to see what he got.
4-3-1. Jalen Ramsey's last attempt. What can this hopeful NFL superstar do in his last 40-yard dash time? There he goes, the 10, the 5, and bam, he's into the end zone. And that will be a 4-4-5.
And now time for a quick comparison, and all three times seem to be very accurate to that in real life, only off by hundreds of a second.
So those last two guys were kind of quicker, and to tell you the truth, Madden was actually pretty dang accurate. Now let's see what happens whenever we bring in the big guns.
Up next, a man that many people are comparing to J.J. Watt. The stats don't lie. From the three-cone drill, the 40-yard dash, and the physical play on the field, many people are comparing this 280-pounder to one of the NFL's greats. Without further ado, here is Joey Bosa.
Joey Bosa had a 40-yard dash time of 4.86. Let's see how it compares in Madden 17. Let's go ahead, Joey. Show him what you got, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your stopwatches ready because this is Joey Bosa's first attempt.
Bam! And that is actually going to be a very, very close one.